place where ships and planes vanish without a trace, leaving only legends and unanswered questions. A place so mysterious that it has sparked fear, fascination, and wild theories for over a century. This is the Bermuda Triangle. But what if everything you think you know about it is only part of the story? The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, has captured the world's imagination for decades. Spanning from Miami, Florida to Bermuda and Puerto Rico, this infamous area is said to be the site of numerous inexplicable disappearances of planes, ships, and even people. Over time, these mysterious events have become the stuff of legend. But how did it all begin? In the early 20th century, sailors and explorers began reporting strange occurrences in the waters surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. The first significant mention came from a US pilot in 1918, who reported unusual compass malfunctions during his flight over the area. These accounts were dismissed as nothing more than the imagination of superstitious sailors, but they were just the beginning. The term Bermuda Triangle wasn't even coined until 1964, when writer Vincent Gaddis published his book Invisible Horizons: True Mysteries of the Sea. This is when the legend truly took hold in popular culture. Long before the triangle had its name, the first mysterious events surrounding this area took place during Christopher Columbus's famous voyage in 1492. As his ship sailed through the Caribbean, Columbus and his crew reported strange sights and occurrences. Columbus himself wrote in his logs about seeing a great light in the distance, followed by strange readings on his compass. His crew also reported hearing strange sounds at night, though they couldn't explain them. Were these the first encounters with the inexplicable forces of the Bermuda Triangle? However, modern scholars have suggested that Columbus may have mistaken a meteor or natural phenomenon for something supernatural. Additionally, compasses often behave erratically when they come close to certain magnetic fields, something that's common near the Bermuda Triangle. The most infamous event that solidified the Bermuda Triangle's reputation occurred on December 5, 1945, during World War II. 5 Navy bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine training mission. What was meant to be a normal exercise turned into one of the most puzzling disappearances in aviation history. Hours into their mission, the pilots of Flight 19 became disoriented and confused. Compasses malfunctioned, and the pilots couldn't determine their bearings. As radio communications became more frantic, it became clear that the pilots were lost, and then they vanished without a trace. A rescue mission was dispatched to search for the lost pilots, but even that search would be doomed. A rescue plane, a PBM Mariner, also disappeared, along with its crew. Despite an extensive search, no wreckage was ever found. What happened to Flight 19? Theories range from navigational errors to mechanical failures, but the mystery remains unsolved. The mystery deepens with the disappearance of another aircraft, the Star Ariel, in 1949. This British Airways aircraft, a 4-engine plane, disappeared without warning while en route from Bermuda to Kingston, Jamaica. Despite clear skies and calm weather, the plane simply vanished. This time, investigators were unable to determine a cause for the disappearance. No distress signals, no wreckage, and no survivors. Some speculate that the plane may have experienced a sudden mechanical failure, but even decades later, the fate of the Star Ariel remains a deep mystery. It's not just planes that have vanished in the Bermuda Triangle. In 1921, the Carroll A, a large sailing ship, was found abandoned on the reefs off Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. The crew completely missing. The The ship's logbook? Gone. Personal items? Vanished. The mystery surrounding the Deering remains one of the strangest maritime disappearances in history. Many theories have been proposed, from piracy to mutiny, and even supernatural causes. Some investigators believe that a storm could have caused the crew to abandon ship, but the lack of any distress signals or evidence of a struggle only adds to the intrigue. In 1963, yet another ship, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a tanker carrying molten sulfur, vanished while sailing through the Bermuda Triangle. The ship sent a distress signal just hours before it disappeared, but like the others, no wreckage was ever found. Despite an extensive search, the Marine Sulphur Queen's final moments remain a mystery. Some suggest an explosion caused by the volatile cargo, while others point to a sudden structural failure, but no one knows for sure. But as the years have passed, the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle has only grown stronger. In recent decades, advances in technology have allowed us to better understand the region, yet the disappearances continue to baffle experts. Today, most experts believe the disappearances can be explained by natural causes, magnetic anomalies, sudden storms, and human error. In fact, many of the events in the Bermuda Triangle occur in areas where natural disasters are more likely to happen. The media, however, continues to fuel the myth with sensationalized stories. The Bermuda Triangle remains an enigma, blending reality with myth, mystery with science. Perhaps it's not the triangle itself that holds the answer, but our perception of it, an ever-present symbol of the unknown, waiting to be solved. So what do you think? Is the Bermuda Triangle a place of supernatural forces, or is it simply a product of our imagination? Let us know in the comments, and join us again next time as we dive deeper into the mysteries that continue to baffle us.